Anytime, anything that barakallah fiikum from that you wash, that it is a forgiveness of the sins until that water dries. So tonight بإذن الله تبارك وتعالى نحاول في درسنا الأسبوعي our Sunday night lesson, which is شرح نواقض الإسلام العشرة, the 10 nullifier of Islam, the explanation of it by Shaykh Salih al-Fawzaan حفظه الله ورعاه. من المؤلف? Who is the muallif of this risala? المؤلف من أبا إبراهيم؟ محمد ibn Abdul Wahhab al-Tamimi rahimahullah al-Mujaddid. So we were reading barakallahu fikum the first issue, which is ash-shirku fi ibadati Allah ta'ala, ascribing partnership with Allah, ascribing partnership with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You want to go sit with him up there and follow? Oh, here, right here. Let Abdul Rahman move up. You follow. So therefore, in here, barakallahu al-jami', last week we dealt with the issue of the two types of shirkul asghar. The two types of shirkul asghar. Shaykh Salih al-Fawzaan hafidhahullah, he say that shirkul asghar وهو ما ورد في الكتاب والسنة تسميته شركا ودلت الأدلة على أن صاحبه نعم لا يخرج من الملة. He mentioned that the second type of shirk is the shirkul asghar, the minor shirk. The minor shirk is the second type of shirk. So therefore the shirkul akbar is the first type and the worst type of the shirku billah. And it is what has been indicated from the book of Allah and the sunnah of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, alaikum salam, that it is been given the name of shirk, and it has been proven ala that the person, ala anna sahibihi, that the person doing it, la yakhruj min al-millah, he is not expelled from the realms of al-Islam. Meaning a person committing minor shirk, he is still a believer. He is still a believer. Unlike some people they think. And you all recently heard what had happened in Mogadishu. Right? Abdul Jalil, you know where is Mogadishu? You don't know, I know. That's why I didn't ask you. Save you some time. Mogadishu. Muhammad, you know where is Mogadishu? Abdul Rahman, you should know where is Mogadishu. You live by Somaliland, eh? Ahsan Allah ilayk wa baraka fima baqiya min umrik. Mogadishu is in Somalia, right? And you all heard, barakallah fikum, a few days ago what happened up there. Over 276, if I'm not mistaken. Around 300 people were being what? Killed. Murdered. Cowardly murdered. Cowardly murdered by the Khawarij. Because لا يميزون بين هذا وهذا. For the simple fact, they don't see the difference. They cannot make the difference between shirkul asghar and shirkul akbar. That's why they do what they're doing. So for them, they see somebody smoking in the streets, he's a kafir. Yuqtal, he's to be killed. Now look how ignorance of the tawheed can cost somebody and others. It can cost you and it can cost others. Now here a person load up a big old truck with explosives and go in the middle of the city and just blast it. Killed about 276 people. What will he say yawm al-qiyamati amam Allah? You're going to answer for that. You're going to give an explanation for that. And the explanation cannot be based, I'm thinking, I thought, akhi, the ulama qad bayyanu. The scholars have clarified these issues. They indeed clarify these issues. But for those who want to still remain knucklehead and want to be upon this ta'ammuq, right, this being knucklehead, they want to persist upon their ways. Now they don't worry about what the ulama say. They are convinced upon what they do. But that's why it's important to make the difference between shirkul akbar and shirkul asghar, the minor shirk and the major shirk. So the Shaykh Hafidhahullah, he said that now the shirkul asghar, it is of two types. The first type is shirku fil Abdullah. Right, very good. How you call it? Shirku fil? Shirku fil alfaz. The shirk in regard to the statement that the people will say. Give me an example. Naam, Abu Sufyan. Very good. Swearing by other than Allah. The Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam, he mentioned, Man halifa bighayri Allah faqad ashraka, faqad kafara aw ashraka. Whoever swear by other than Allah has indeed committed shirk or kufr. But here, barakallah fikum, it is kufrun duna, shirkun duna. So it is not the one that will take the person out of the fold of Islam. Like the example, lawla Allah wa anta. If it was not Allah and you, ma sha Allah wa shi'ta. By the will of Allah and your permission. He say, hada shirkun fil alfaz. These are these are statements that comprise in it ascribe and partner with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but in the minor way, meaning the minor shirk. The second type, and as in some of our society we have many of these things, istilahat, that is in regard to swearing by other than Allah. A person swearing by his father's belt. Yeah. A person swearing by his mother's lineage. A person swearing by his father. A person swearing by his tribe. The likes of this. We have it in our statements. Let's say in what we have, let's say you swear by your father's belt. Right, Abdullah? Right? And the likes of this. Or you swearing by your children. Right? Or you swearing by your wealth. Or you swearing by, anything besides Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is shirk. وَقَدْ بَيَّنَّا آنِفًا بَارَكَ. We have clarified the issue of now swearing by مثلا Ahmadu Bamba, or swearing by Ahmed Tijan, or swearing by Al-Jailani rahimahullah, or swearing by Al-Hussein, or swearing by Al-Badawi, because these are what? No, these individuals, they are being what? Idolized. Ahsantum. They have been idolized and worshipped. A person, he will sit in the grave of Ahmed Bamba and he is calling on him, beseeching on him. So he is worshipping him. So therefore swearing by him is shirkul akbar. But if you don't deem that which you swearing by has some tasarrufat fil kawn, هذا لا يعتبر شرك الأكبر. This is not given this is not to be taken as a major shirk. If the person or the thing that it is being sworn on or sworn on is not something that has some divine power in regard to the universe. But if the person feel like this has some power, some divine power, then this is shirkul akbar. So it is all in regard to what is being sworn, what is being making the halif. So an-naw' al-thani, and this is our new print inshallah tonight, the night of the 2nd of the month of Safar 1439, after the hijrah of the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam. Important point here, a very important point, that all of us inshallah ta'ala should take this as a reflection. Bi-idhnillahi tabaraka wa ta'ala. Because perhaps we can be free from the first one, meaning from the first type, which is the shirk fil alfaz. Perhaps none of us will not swear barakallahu fikum by other than Allah. Walillah alhamdu wal min. But the second type, we are all exposed to it. We are all exposed to it. Kullum minna yu'radu alayhi. All of us are being exposed to this second type. The Shaykh hafidhahullah wa ra'ah, he mentioned the second type of shirkul asghar, the minor shirk, is shirk khafifil qalb aw fil qulub. It is that minor shirk, that is hidden shirk, that is hidden in the heart. That hidden shirk in the heart. He say وَهُوَ أَنْوَاعٍ, and it is of many types. He say وَمِنْ أَبْرَزِهَا الرِّيَاء, and the most supreme of them is الرِّيَاء. It is that hidden shirk that is in the heart, hidden in the heart. And he say the most abraz minha, or abrazuha, the most supreme one is a riya, showing off. Right? Is showing off. فهو يعرض لمن يرى من الأعمال وهو على نوعين. And it is displayed on the one that is barakallahu al-jami', and is seen in regard to his actions. And this falls into also two categories. That falls under two categories. Number one, so the riya falls under two categories. When you talk about riya, you have two types of riya, right? This is why he mentioned here, hafidhahullah, he say in regard to the seal of the action, right? And it is of two categories. So a riya is of two categories. Riya, showing off, is of two categories. Number one is riya al-munafiqin, the showing off of the hypocrites. The showing off a hypocrite. Who is a hypocrite? Who is a hypocrite? Muhammad.
A person who tells somebody the truth but they don't believe in their heart.
Abdullah.
A hypocrite is like a person who says something but they don't really believe it.
This is Abdul Rahman.
It's a person who outwardly shows the goodness, but in their hearts they really don't truly believe it.
The goodness, yes. A little bit more. Abu Sufyan. Ahsanta. The goodness here, to fassir, the goodness, you understand it with meaning Islam. Ahsanta. He openly say something meaning, openly, and he manifests Islam, right? By way of his tongue and his action, right? But, yubtinu al-kufr wa shirk. But he is hiding disbelief in his heart. So al-nifaq, na'am, alladhi yudhiru al-islam wa yubtin al-kufr. The one that openly manifests Islam, but inwardly he still conceal what? Disbelief. This is what you call a hypocrite. A munafiq. So a munafiq is not what we will call this one is a hypocrite. Because when we say that, technically, it's just like a person, he is saying something that he didn't do. You say, you are a hypocrite. La. But this is from the hypocrite, or this is the nifaqul amali. Because an-nifaq yanqasim also ila qismayni. You have the nifaq of i'tiqad and the nifaq of the action. The nifaq of the action, la yakhruj sahibu an al-millah. It doesn't take the person out of the fold of Islam. But amma the nifaq al-i'tiqad, the nifaq in regard to the belief, that takes the person that person is a disbeliever. So here he mentioned here, the riya is of two types of riya. The riya of the hypocrites. He say, الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي الدَّرْكِ الْأَسْفَلِ مِنَ النَّارِ. Those who will be from the bottom pits in the hellfire. They will be from the lowest level of the hellfire. The law